Hello everyone, my name is Tarun and I'm making trading accessible to everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to multiply even the smallest sum by more than 50 times in just one day. For this, you need two things, a couple of reliable indicators and their proper setup. I'll give you all of that, my friend. Plus, I'll explain to you how to plan your income every time you open your broker's terminal. Watch this video till the end to fully understand the trading system and start tuning to the modest capital in the world. Let's go. Okay guys, we've got Bollinger Bands and CCI here, and now I'll teach you how to profit from trades using their combination. First, we are interested in Bollinger Bands and these reversal points you see on the screen right now. The key idea is that the price often reverses at the channel boundary. Here, the price stalled with multiple bounces off the lower Bollinger Band, leading to an upward reversal. Now, the opposite scenario, in these cases, the chart dropped sharply after reversing at the upper Bollinger Band. And here, we saw a situational bounce upward, a potential opportunity to trade the price rise. Signals also come from the interaction between the price and the middle Bollinger Band. A breakout and rejection of this line can also be a reason to enter the trade. Thus, the indicator bands act as support and resistance zones for finding ideal reversal points. This is a good indicator, but it needs a filter. For that, we use CCI extremes like here, where the indicator exits its own channel. An upward breakout signals a potential pause in the uptrend, while a downward breakout warns of a possible end to the downtrend. So we enter based on Bollinger Bands, but always consider CCI, which can alert us to the end of a local trend. All of this is best understood visually, through practice. And that's exactly what we'll do now, my friends. As I look for the first entry point. Okay, entering long here. Now I'll break down all the nuances of this entry point. We can see our upward trend forming. There's another bounce off the line coinciding with a reversal from the channel. CCI is still in normal territory, not too high, so we can calmly wait for the rise, guys. While we wait, let's discuss a key topic in trading: your financial goals. We are all here for the money, right? But everyone has their own appetite. You can start trading with almost, any amount, and it will grow if you consistently develop as a trader and achieve stable results in all of your sessions. You understand? Today, I'm going to deposit a run up from just $20 to prove exactly that. And yes, the first profitable trade is already behind us, guys. Let's keep trading. We'll take a very short pause and re-enter here. The indicators show a perfect setup and we should take advantage of it. Entering long again. The price action is identical, so I won't repeat myself. Instead, let's continue discussing goals. When starting your trading session, you must have a clear profit target, guys. Not as much as possible, not whatever, but an exact number in your head. This helps you in two ways. First, you'll know your initial risk, your expected profit, and roughly when to finish. That's must. Second, and more importantly, you'll know when to stop. Greed is a trader's worst enemy. Many beginners, don't know their limits and trade endlessly. The result, profit slowly turns into losses and the excitement into frustration. Meanwhile, I'm in profit again. Let's close another trade here. Since the market is playing by our rules, there's no reason to exit just yet. I'll watch the quote for 10 seconds and re-enter if everything looks good. By the way, my financial goal for today is $1,000. Here's my next step towards it. CCI is still stable, guys. Not overbought. No upward breakout. So we can calmly wait for another profitable long trade. I'm a pro, so I can afford to set a goal to multiply starting deposit by 50 times. But you beginners, there's no need to rush. Okay? Set conservative goals for yourself. Start small but focus on steady profits. And over time, you'll see not just your deposit grows, but also you gain confidence in your trading, which eventually helps in the long run. In other words, your early goal should simply be staying in the green, not the red. Even that is a success. Meanwhile, I've closed my third position. I think it's time to switch charts now. Another long trade, guys. First, note a couple of CCI dips and recoveries. This aligns with price attempts to reverse upward. Now we are executing the second long entry and I expect it to be successful. The price has just broken the middle Bollinger Band, so further upside is logical. While we wait, let's discuss realistic goals for beginners. If you trade like me, fast trades, 1 minute expirations, frequent entries, a 20 to 50% session gain is a solid target. This is absolutely achievable if you are willing to work hard, dedicate time, and stay profitable. Meanwhile, I have closed another trade, switching charts and continuing. Another great opportunity to go long. Here's the setup. CCI fell below its range, signaling a halt in the decline. At the same time, price is holding at the middle Bollinger Band, preparing to climb. Technically, we are in a downtrend, but we'll definitely reach its descending trend line. By the way, no matter what your financial goals are, the key is execution. Guys, to succeed, you must stay profitable. You need a working strategy and the skill to apply it. Beginners are best off working with pros, and I'll be happy to help. Join my Telegram channel and where I share free trading signals to help you get started fast. It's a great way to see your first profit and gain experience for real. Meanwhile, I'm already $200 up, switching charts and moving forward. Okay, another long setup here. Let's analyze it. First, confirm that CCI is steady and still has room to grow. Then we see the price bouncing off the Bollinger Band's central line, which confirms potential upward momentum. Just need to wait for it now, guys. There's another aspect of financial goals I haven't mentioned yet. The higher your potential profit, the greater your risk is. So you need to think not just how much you want to earn, but also how much you are willing to lose. Yes, losses are inevitable in trading, so you need to be mentally prepared for them. Every pro has two limits: the profit amount at which they stop trading and the loss amount at which they take a break. Keep this in mind every time you start trading. Meanwhile, I'm locking in another successful trade and preparing to continue trading with you on a new chart. Continuing with long positions, guys. Today we have a very green market. Everything's either rising or starting to reverse upward. While we wait for expiration, let's go over the key points. If you've decided to start developing your trading skills, define your financial goals. Every time you open your terminal, you should know what conditions you will require to close it. When starting out, making 50% profit on your trading deposit is already a dream target for beginners. I'd say even 20% is quite sufficient. Set yourself a maximum loss percentage where you say, okay, I need to calm down and take a break. Today is maybe not my day. I recommend stopping at 10%. Okay, another profitable trade, guys. Taking a short break and we will continue in 10 seconds. Of course, profitable trades should be your top priority. Focus on your strategies, its effectiveness, and your skills. Back in the market, This will be the last position for today. I think it's appropriate here to, show the bigger picture. So we've been slowly and sometimes sharply moving downward, and we have bounced back up. We are in a growth phase with a key level breakout. The macro perspective looks perfect. The indicators confirm the upward movement. The asset still has potential to grow further. Now we just need to wait for expiration. I hope we have already recognized the value of this strategy and are ready to implement it. I also trust that you have taken my advice about financial goals seriously. Before beginning this session and preparing to record this video for you, I made a firm commitment to earn $1,000 and show my viewers every detail of the process. So here we are at the finish line. Financial target achieved, guys. Now I can share with you the most important aspect of our trading system, the indicators, parameters. Okay, we are looking at the blank chart where I'll now add all the necessary elements. For Bollinger Bands, set period to 6, deviation to 2. Everything is ready, my friend. You may adjust colors and line thickness according to your preferences, though it isn't mandatory. A second indicator, CCI, also requires configuration. Set the period to 15. Visual customization is optional. This is purely a matter of personal taste. Okay, our system is now fully prepared and you can begin testing it immediately. I wish you success. Okay, this was an extended but highly informative video, guys. Now you know how to reach your goals, what to expect each day, and when it's time to step back. But most importantly, you've got a powerful tool that can turn this theory into practice. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, drop your thoughts about this strategy. Most importantly, go try it for yourself. Personal experience makes all the difference. Looking for more insights, free signals from a pro, want to join a successful trader community, then definitely check out my Telegram channel. Link is in the description. See you in the next video, my friends. Take care. Happy trading. See you.